I'm in sync with the earth. 10 toes deep, flower child from the turf. I never switch sides, like even when I die, I'ma ride for the squad, let her ties in the hearse. I've been on a vibe, kinda hard to describe. I'm in between, I'm good and it's fine, but I'm tired of the grind. Then I come alive in the night to realize I'm in the middle of the time of my life. I never so packed for the stack, never lied on the rap. Got a bag from the way that I write it. Queen looking Tyson, do that ass survive, doing 80 to the house. Then I hit it to the sky change. Haters on a tirade, talking to their grip in the face. Be still, let that hate stuff fade. We all want the same, we all want a meal in the safe. I wanna live like I'm trying to reach enlightenment. Drill spill from my lips, feel big from the bip. Take a sip till I pass out. Try and get grit, but it don't make sense. Cause you can lose life on this fast route. Yeah, turn thoughts to a cash cow. I might flip that to the glass house. I don't need the accolades, I'm in love with the chase. I just wanna eat, save a spot at the table. Beast with the slap, pin myself on the map. You long with the wind, but we knowing that it's cap. 5-hour flights, couple nights at the flat. To be real, couldn't see me making moves while I'm at. I'm still on the grind, limit time when I chat. I'm burning down sage, keep the demons away. When I write it, give a piece of myself to the page. I don't do it for the praise, love, that's just how I'm made.
Truth in the glass in the mirror. Do it at me, old man, tryna pass in the fear. You're the first one to talk, but the last one to hear. Eyes blurry, but I couldn't see the ass, and he cleared down. Start to feel like I'm on one. Settle in, I'll be here for the long run. I'm a slave for the cash, got snakes in the grass, no brakes on the ad, but it's all fun. We done seen it all, heard it all. Heard enough, give me space before I murder y'all. 10 bad bitches here, I'ma curve them all. 12 missed calls, and I still made a curtain call. Here to light it up, lighten up. Hear him talking, they ain't right enough, tighten up. Everything that I came for, I left with. I don't bang sets, I just bang on the set list. Going past supper when I came for the breakfast. Put me in your prayers, I might put you on the guest list. Young niggas and me reckless. Gold in my soul, got the same on my necklace, bitch.
Welcome to the game, it's LTA's domain. Lorenzo Corrado, remember the name. We're trading Forex, riding those trends. Longs and shorts, it all depends. Pips and profits, yeah, we're stacking in this trading game. There's no slacking, we're going up, down, up again. The sky's the limit, we're breaking chains. We're limitless LTA, yeah, we're winning. The best trading community, just beginning. Up, down, up, we're on the grind. Together we'll make it, it's our time. Charts and graphs, we read them right. Catching those trends, day and night. Long positions when the market's hot. Shorting when it's not, we hit the spot. Pips are rising, accounts are two in the LTA crew. Dreams come true, from rookies to pros. We got your back, with Lorenzo leading, we're on track. We're limitless LTA, yeah, we're winning.
Let's go, fam! NFB, let's go!
Up, down, up, we're on the grind. Together we'll make it, it's our time. From the first trade to the last bell, we're in it to win. You can tell, strategies tight, vision clear. LTA, we persevere. No fear, just gains we celebrate. In this Forex game, we dominate. We're limitless LTA, yeah, we're winning. The best trading community, just beginning. Up, down, up, we're on the grind. Together we'll make it, it's our time. From the first trade to the last bell, we're in it to win. You can tell, strategies tight, vision clear. LTA, we persevere. No fear, just gains we celebrate. In this Forex game, we dominate. We're limitless LTA, yeah, we're winning. The best trading community, just beginning. Up, down, up, we're on the grind. Together we'll make it, it's our time. Lorenzo Corrado, leading the way. With LTA, we never sway. Pips and profits, yeah, we're stacking in this trading game. There's no slacking.
Let's go,
The
fam.
sky's the limit, we're on the rise. With LTA, we reach the skies.
Damn.
Lorenzo Corrado.
With LTA, we reached the skies, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back, welcome back. It's the NFP. Hope you guys are ready. It's a big day today, fam. It's a big day and there is only one solution for that. Some entertainment, some enjoyment, a potential news trade. I'm gonna explain you the reasons behind this particular setup, this trade setup, right? If you don't get triggered into our position, no worries. We look for our plan B. We always have a plan B. We're gonna get ready here. Hope you guys are ready. Hope you guys are doing well. Hope you guys had a good week. A lot of volume, man. London, Asia, a lot of volume. Particularly London was pretty wild today. Are you guys ready? I think so. Let's make it happen, fam. Woohoo! On a beautiful Friday, couldn't be better. Welcome back to the streams. Hope you guys are learning something on a day-to-day basis here with LTA concepts. Let's make it happen, fam. Let's see what we have in the building with us today. We have around 15 minutes left. We started 5 minutes earlier, you know, so we have enough time to set everything up to make sure that we're ready. Right into action. Right away into price action right there. All right, let's make it happen, fam. Rafael, my man, good to see you, my friend. The moderators are back. Shout out to Rafael, man, for always supporting the streams, for putting in the work, making sure the chat is clean, or at least as clean as possible. That's the only thing we can do here. All right, Nabosha, my man, good to see you again. Shout out to Nabosha as well, man. It's been here since day one. Elena, David, Rafael, Wick, Mondo, what's happening? G, Candle Slanger, Doodoo, Ivy, what's up? Good to see you, Ivy. Thank you for the support as always. Appreciate it. Okay, Shav, Bob, Wick fella. Nice, man. Holy shit, 2,000 already. Where are we at? 460, that can be better, fam. That can be better. For the NFP? Come on, man. Let's make it happen. Amazing, fam. Okay, so today's a different day than usual. You guys know it, right? Let's get it a little bit lower, There we go. Little bit different than usual. Of course, we have the NFP. We're waiting for this one the whole week. All right, next week is the CPI and the FOMC. It's a whole different story. But today is something that we have to focus on, and that's the NFP, man. The non-farm payrolls, okay? It's gonna be important. Not gonna lie. It's gonna be very, very, very important. In case you don't know what the NFP is, you can click on it here. It says, it measures the change in number of the people that are employed during the previous month, all right? So it's all about job creation, especially in the United States. The labor force is what they're constantly are referring back to. The labor force, the strong labor market. Well, this is why we have to pay very close attention to the information, to this particular data right here, okay? So the only thing that I'm looking for, and I'm going to tell you why and what the reason behind it is, okay? Is a buy limit for the news. I already set my order. I placed my entry at 2307.45. My stop is at 2288. And I'm targeting the highs, and you might think that's crazy. Well, I'm not sure if you have traded the NFP before, but that's not crazy at all. we have seen worse. We have seen crazier stuff, okay? I'll tell you why in a second, why I'm looking for buy limits. And if you do not get triggered, it is what it is. We're going to look for outer shadows. We're going to see how we respond to reaction after that. There is always an anticipation after the reaction, okay? We have been trading news a lot, especially the bigger events here. You can see it right there, the FOMC. I think this was one NFP as well. CPI, right? The FOMC, ADP, you name it. Right, we're trading a lot of news. The reason why is because we're working with our volume analysis a lot. All right. However, in this case, why are we looking for buy limits? Why am I looking particularly for buy limits today, or at least during this session here? Well, obviously we have been coming down here, okay, already significantly. We have been dropping significantly. All right, all the highs are practically taken out right now, and you might think, okay, we're going to take out the highs. We're just going to come down here. Well, maybe. I have no control over it, all right? I have no control over it. I'm willing to risk it, though, because it usually gives you a strong expansion. If you're on the right way, you know, on the right side of the story, the right side of the tail here, then, you know, you're going to make some really good gains here, okay? So for me, it's worth a standard trade risk, and I'll tell you why and what I mean here. So number one, okay, the highs are taken out right now in that range. We're now back into that range. We fell back into that range. We kind of expected this, though. The fact that we came all the way up to the 2289 is pretty significant. So we kind of were looking at the 2375, right? The swing value high. We saw a drop of around 200 pips from that level, the swing value high at that time. But we managed to once we dropped, get back, retest, and then come back. Now fall back into the range here. So the only thing, in my opinion, that I need to see taken out, I need to see this getting taken out, are the lows here, okay? And the Fixed PoC particularly, because we have been building up that liquidity here significantly as well. And not just on gold, on the 1 chart. Check out the futures chart of gold here, okay? Check out what you see here. Like a bunch of lows, a bunch of important lows that you potentially can go for, all right? When talking about orders, stop orders, you know, stop losses, right? All of these things are below there. So if I'm gonna buy here, knowing that the highs are taken out, for me personally, it's way too risky to enter a buy market to potentially look for a move to the upside right away, and then, you know, leaving this behind here. I mean, it could be, you never know with news, but at the same time, when these lows are there, you know, built up on the futures chart especially as well, you know, I definitely do not want to neglect that. I do not want to neglect that. I want to make sure that this is taken out here, okay? Yes, we do have this range. We do have that initial move. I want to see that getting taken out here. So the first thing I want to see is I want to see these lows getting taken out, and I want to potentially then look for a reversal play right into our position. If we manage to continue to drive down, it is what it is. We're going to get stopped out. We will probably know that within 2 minutes after we get triggered into our position. All right. So if price pushes down, of course, I want to see the manipulation. And why the 2307 for me? Well, I utilize the same range. And the next level is pretty much the fixed value area low, right? You reacted very strong from the PoC twice. The next level is the fixed value area low right here. All right, that same level. So because of spread, maybe some slippage, I place my order a little bit above it. And of course, my stop is there below. And what I want to target is that end direction here, okay? So that's why I'm placing that order at this particular level, 2307 stop at 2288. You might think that's a big stop, but again, you know, if you haven't traded the NFP before and you get into your buy limit orders or you sell limit orders, You know, you don't want to set your stop too small. There's no way around that, personally, okay? However, the move itself is bigger, so that could comfort us with a potential bigger outcome regardless anyways as well, all right? The dollar though, look at the dollar, and this is important as well, because we have been looking at the 30 minute for a while here. We have been establishing that range. We talked about that range already. How much do we have? 7 minutes, perfect, okay? We have this range here, and of course, what I want to see is that the lows, getting taken out eventually, but not before the highs are getting taken out first. So for example, we shoot up and we pull back down, right? We consolidate, we manipulate, and we expand down. That's the same thing here, all right? Usually when the NFP comes and the dollar moves, gold does the opposite, all right? It's a very strong correlation, especially when that event is actually there. So therefore, that's what I want to see, the consolidation, expansion, and manipulation, and boom, retracement. Why the retracement? Well, go to the daily time frame, keep it very simple, all right? Start looking at this right here. And look at this, all right? We have been breaking that initial daily trend already. 1, 2, 3. We retested it one more time. I think what I want to look for is that manipulation and that sell-off, all right? Manipulation, sell-off. If we then push down with gold, continue down, right? Get into our position, drive up. That's my thought process behind gold. So we're taking out the liquidity. Most stop losses will get triggered. We enter where most stop losses get triggered. Our stops are below that. Hopefully we give it enough space. That's something that I cannot really control. And then, potentially the dollar, I want to see the opposite happening. So I want to see the dollar pushing up after the trend line break, getting into that zone and manipulating the 30-minute highs like we said before, right? Manipulating these highs right here and then potentially looking for a move further down. So you manipulate the highs and you come down and you flip it, all right? That's what I'm looking for personally. And if you do not get triggered and price shoots up, hey man, it is what it is. If price goes up right away, you know what I usually do, guys, you know it. For the people that are here with us, I canceled the order. All right, there's no need to go and stick with our position here if you go up first and then come down, because then we can enter manually. That's it. All right, if price comes up and it comes down and price is there, we can enter manually. I can wait for the confirmation and I can still take the same exact trade, yet with a little bit more confirmation to look for further upside right there. All right, if price just tanks, game over. All right, does it make sense? Press in a yes in the chat here, the thought process behind it. Okay, and after that, I'm gonna trade back to normal. All right, back to normal, the way we usually trade here. Hopefully today's the day where we just finally leave this range and just not come back into that range after. All right. So yeah, it's the correlation between gold and the dollar. It's the rejection of the dollar. Okay, on the daily time frame. All right, the break below, the retest of that particular trend. It's that 30-minute range. It's that manipulation that you see a lot, right? Consolidation, the manipulation, and then the expansion. And for gold, taking out the lows. And if you go to the futures chart one more time, I want to see these lows getting taken out. And I'm not going to buy before these lows are taken out. There's no way. Because if I'm going to buy here, then where I'm going to put my stop loss? Right below, where all these other stop losses are built? No chance for me. Okay? So if price pushes down now in the next couple minutes, it's only a given. All right? So hopefully we get into our entry and hopefully we don't get stopped out, fam. That's all I can do. That's it. Okay? That is it. From analysis, there is a weak labor market. Well, if that's the case, then the dollar should be coming down and then gold should be coming up. So, should be. You never know. 3 minutes left. I already miss my I miss my glasses already. We usually wear glasses for the news. It gives me a 5% higher win rate. But yeah, we have to do it. We have to deal with it. We have to deal with the probabilities. That's it. So yeah, good luck. And hopefully the stop is not too small. The reason why, well, we still have this internal range. Okay, we have a small internal range right here. If you look at it this way. And the stops are right below this candle. All right, that's the main reason. So we have this zone, we have this level. And yeah, we're going to find out. And if prices bounces from the Sunday open, like this, and it just goes up, Then I cancel my order and we look for a manual trade. But I'm not gonna enter a buy before these lows are taken out. It's pretty straightforward. Good luck, G's. On your own risk though, because this is news. Anything can happen during news. You know, it's hard to control the outcome. Big moves are involved here, okay? So you don't have the normal confirmations. So if you want to go all in, full margin, this is on your end. Well, it's always on your end, but then definitely on your end. Because that's something that I would never do. Going full margin on a news trade, okay? So yeah. I mean, good luck. Good luck, G's. We're gonna find out. Stopped out right away. Trigger. Or is price gonna push up first? And if price pushes up, we close our position. And we know what to do there. We know what to do there. Okay. Let's put on our gold song. 30 seconds. There we go. There we go. Dollar correlation, man. Is the dollar on our end here? Are we going to take out the lows and then flip bullish? Or are we going to just squeeze through? Let's go. We're pushing down. We're pushing down. We're pushing down. We're pushing down, fam. Are we going to go for the lows? We're waiting for that. We were waiting for that. There we go. We're heading towards the lows. First step completed. Dollar shooting up. Dollar shooting up. That's what I wanted. That's what I wanted. I wanted to see the dollar pushing up first. That's it. Step 1 complete. Come on. Come on, baby boy. Going for the lows. That's it. That's why I would never buy before. We're heading there. We're heading there. Market Expert says, I just joined the VIP. Time to make dreams become a reality. LTA, LTA, LTA. Shout out to you, my man. Shout out to you. Shout out to you. Fixed PoC is still holding. The Fixed PoC is still holding. But we cannot take another trade from the Fixed PoC here. Okay? It has to be the Fixed VaL low. Dollar in that zone. Dollar is there, fam. Dollar is there. This is not unusual. It's not unusual. Pushing up first and then potentially flipping here. It's not unusual. It's not unusual. Wow, the chat is quiet. The chat is quiet. You guys are focused, I get it. You guys are focused. I can see it. Damn. Come on. Last squeeze. Last squeeze. So far, I like it. To be honest with you. So far, I like it. Man, that Fixed PoC level is strong. That Fixed PoC level is so strong. Let's do it one more time. There we go. There we go. One more time. Man, that PoC level is strong, man. The volume. It's pretty crazy. 3 minutes in now, fam. 3 minutes in. Price is coming down. Dollar has a hard time here. That's no surprise. We talked about it. We talked about this range as well. Let's quickly use this range. Yeah, we're in that POC there. We're in another fixed POC as well for the dollar. Okay. We're in a fixed POC for the dollar as well. Man, that level is holding up. I wanted to take out the fixed POC. I wanted to take out these lows heavier. But we took out the lows though. We took out the lows. Don't do it to us. Don't do it to us. Don't flip here. The fixed POC is stronger than Jerome Powell. I agree. Yeah, I agree. Damn. Yeah. Well, good for you guys that didn't play a buy, a market buy. That would have been wrecked. That would have been a wreck city right there. Okay? That would have been wreck city. So, good that you didn't do that. That's how we work with limit orders. We want to enter where most people get stopped out. That's kind of the thought process behind it. We do not want to randomly enter on a random level. It has to be a volume level, a key level, okay? I was thinking about fixed POC here, but I was like, there's such a big chance you're going to swipe the fixed POC and you're going to just go into the VaL and then potentially flip here. But we're holding up already. We're holding up already. Give it some time. RMX's POC on the 30 minute, 23, 23, 37. Don't be surprised to see the magnet get smashed again. The 23.33. Yeah, I agree. I mean, the Sunday Open is also there. So, we're around there, right? 23, oh no, 23.27. 23.27. So, yeah. Let's get our regular sound back here. Let's chill. Let's wait for this to happen. How much did we came down? 200 pips. Was it the previous? We dropped from the Sunday Open, correct? Let's see. 30 minute. We dropped. No, we dropped from the 23.34. We dropped from the Sun. Yeah, 200 pips here. Yeah, hopefully we don't have any slippage. I doubt it now. I don't think so because we're not triggered right away. So I think slippage is good. It's not going to be too bad. Well, we're going to find out. China stops buying gold. News is wild. Yeah, funny, right? Kind of funny, right? That they're putting out that news. And you should always think about it. Why are they putting out the news about China? Stop buying gold, right? On the day of the NFP. Or the day before the NFP. Just think about it. Right? Price drops heavily. I mean, that personally makes me more bullish. That's my personal statement. That's the way I would like to look at it. It's like, okay, China stopped buying. Yeah, right. We dropped, what, 400 or 500 pips before the NFP? Yeah, right. I've seen that one before. The timing. So yeah, we've heard that one. We've seen this one before. Double bottom on the lower time frame. Yeah, it's starting to look good, man. That level is just holding up. We might have to check the lower time frame in a second, because like it's getting a bit interesting here. Not gonna lie. If you get this confirmation on the 5 minute, I might enter a buy, but with the same stop, the same stop loss. Just so you know, we consolidate, we manipulate, we set up, we expand. Dollar still looking strong though. Still looking strong. So let's see what this 5 minute candle does. It's gonna be a bigger stop though. If that would be the case, dun, 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 dun. Our buy limit is already placed at 2307.45. The fixed PoC is holding once again. We did swipe the lows. We did swipe the lows. Dollar still looking strong though. Dollar still looking strong. So we might leave it. We might stick. We closed above it as well. We might stick with our order here. Now I'm gonna stick with the order. We closed the dollar closed above. Why do you think it would go down to the fixed VaL? I'm wondering if this swipe is enough to take out the liquidity that's built up below here. I wonder if that's enough. Future chart and gold chart are aligned. Man, it's holding strong. Are we gonna go for the lows, fam? Are we gonna go there? We're gonna find out. My bias is still the same. Hasn't changed for now. It hasn't changed for now. Question is, are we gonna get triggered into our buy here? Huge shoots up. Not impressed. Rejection right away here. That's a good start. We shoot up super aggressive here. 60 minutes for that 4-hour closure. This is fantastic. I'm happy with that move down, first of all. I think this is a good start. Dollar keeps pushing, so there is no need to get into a position earlier for me personally. It's up to you here. The lows is something that we want to take out first, of course. So what's happening here? The first reaction is always the following. You take out the first initial stops below here. So what happens is that liquidity has been building up. Stop losses are below. Because all these people that went long and are still in their positions, where are they going to put their stops? Of course, right below here, right? That's not really a surprise. So that first wave is done. But you know, gold sometimes doesn't care about the dollar. Well, when it's the NFP, it does. It does, it does, it does. When the dollar is pushing up, gold is pushing down for a reason. Same for the yield too. Same for the yield. But I give you, yeah, you are right. It's not always the case. It's not always the case. You always have to confirm this. The PoC is, it's like a steel barrier, my friends. It's unbelievable. The PoC level at 2315.9, unbelievable. What a level. You know what? I'm gonna get into the footprint. Let's check out the footprint. Especially in the 4 hour. Give it some time to load. There we go. Yeah, you see the buys coming in. Man, the volume is absolutely insane, fam. For the 4 hour especially as well. Buyers are still willing to get in here. Sellers are still willing to sell here. Delta is positive though. Delta is positive. 15 minutes has been cash closed. So you have 14 minutes left for the hourly and the 4 hour closure. Yeah, I think that 5 minute. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, not enough. Not enough. Okay, good luck. If price gets to our level, we're aiming for the low, the fixed VaL area low. David says the volume on Euro USD is insane. Is that the case, yeah? Let's see. There we go. And limit orders, fam. That's what we do with news. They broke through the first defense. Yes, the PoC. The PoC. They had a strong battle, yet they were unable to defend their land. So it's up to the next one. It's up to the next level. Well, we're still holding above it though, man. Slightly though. It has a really hard time. It has a really hard time breaking it. It's pretty crazy. If you ask me. It's pretty crazy. Yeah, man. By the way, big shout out to everyone who joined our VIP here. Today is our last day after the stream we're closed. We have to close here, all right? A lot of new people, incredible to see. The introductions, I'm gonna go through them together here. Man, I appreciate all of you guys. The forum was crazy today. Of course, do take in consideration that this is sick, by the way, Elena. Thank you for sharing. Shout out to Elena, man. She came here a month ago and she's putting in the real work, and I think she's already killing it. At least she's following the exact steps, which is incredible to see. But yeah, man. Are we just still holding above the PoC? Is that really what's happening right now, fam? We're still holding above it? Am I seeing it correctly? Is the PoC still holding? The fixed PoC, fam. In case you want to know how we draw that level, it's no magic, okay? It's the range. We use the volume profile here. If you don't have it yet, download the ebook. The ebook is free. It's 74 pages, explaining exactly how the shit works and why we trade it, and why for me it's the best way to trade. Using volume analysis. All right, you can see that the fixed PoC is just a steel barrier. I expected it to go through. It doesn't want to give up, right? Yeah, the dollar is pushing. The dollar is still pushing, okay? So is the yield. Gold thinks, no, man, I'm not gonna do that. So when might the reversal be? When could we see reversal? Well, in this case, if you look at the 15-minute and the hourly closes here on the 4-hour, and we set in a bottom wick, right? And the next 15-minute swipes the lows and it flips bullish. Yeah, then it's an entry model 1. Then I have to take the trade long already. That's just what it is. So yeah, that gives us 10 minutes and we wait for the 4-hour to close here. If our buy limit doesn't get triggered, even though we're very close, if we don't get triggered, but we do form an entry model 1 on the 15-minute after the 4-hour closure, I mean, yeah, for me that's worth the trade if we swipe the lows. The reason why is because you want to make sure that the next 4-hour candle at least takes out the bottom to then flip bullish. So that would be a plan B. And it's still going to be a little bit of a bigger stop here, all right? Below the lows or below the wick. It depends on the wick. It just depends on the wick. That's what I'm looking at. But buying is definitely something that I'm interested in. So yeah. In the meantime, we have 800 likes. We have 4,000 people watching. Let's get it to 1,000. Let's get it to 1,000. Let's go. The chat is focused. Super focused. Okay, the closer we get to this 4-hour closure, the more interesting it's going to be for me, especially if you set in a bottom wick. Yeah, 100%. That will give me a 50-minute entry model, right? You want to see the low swiped, and then you want to see the body flip right here, okay? Something like that. So you come down, you swipe, you push, you push, you push. You start flipping. Entry. Stop below the wick. What are we targeting? Of course we're targeting the highs. Of course we're targeting the previous high. Something like that. So where is it? Something like this. Below the wick, targeting the highs first, and then who knows, man? Who knows? But I'm very, very impressed. very impressed with gold here. Very impressed with how we're holding up here. Which is actually quite crazy. Okay. Sir, please help me. Give me 50 bucks. Well, I do giveaways at the end of the stream. This stream will do a massive giveaway because we're closing our group. It's better to learn how to fish, my G, than giving you some money. New to your channel, read the whole ebook, but still not able to understand how to draw the fixed volume profile. The fixed is just a range. It's, you know, time is not important. We have our indicator, I get it. We use this for the days, right? The days and the weeks. Irrelevant for now. In this case, the fixed is what matters. You should look into a range and you draw a range. It's kind of subjective though, right? But yeah, we can cover it later. Let's focus on trading a little bit because it's looking just very interesting. Yield is pushing up, and gold is just not willing to come down. If that doesn't tell me something right here, right? Initial push, yes, gold came down when the dollar came up, but now when gold and the dollar and the yield are pushing through, gold is just hanging around the fixed PoC. Which is crazy. If you close the hourly candle below it, of course not. We wait for that limit order. We still have our limit order placed. Gold is already down 700 pips. Yes, that's correct. That's actually quite crazy. From the London, especially, right? So funny, right? Talking about China stop buying their gold on the day of the NFP. Price drops 700 pips. Is it 700 pips? Yeah, 700 pips to the downside. Then the NFP comes out. Well, it actually dropped around 500 pips, and then the NFP came out, another 200. Yeah, so I'm not buying that. I'm not buying it. Well, I'm buying it, but I'm not buying it. You get the point. In case people get confused. Can you say something about the NAS? Yeah, we can check it out. We have now let's wait for this 4-hour closure, man. In 3 minutes now. Yeah, let's wait for it. How crazy is it that we're holding up here? That's a double wick. On the 15-minute, the 4-hour close is now the third candle. But you want to see the lows getting taken out. That's the rule. Because it's the 4-hour. Right? We want to see that 4-hour low. And then a flip. Which is also the 4-hour flip as well. So if the 4-hour candle closes there, you're going to see the 4-hour flip. You break the previous body. The top body of the previous candle. And then we enter a long. And then our stop goes below the previous wick. That's plan B. That's plan B. But the PoC, man, that's very impressive. Very impressive. So what my plan is, I'm gonna go half risk on this trade, and then I'm gonna go full risk. I'm gonna keep my limit order open if we drop down, and I'm gonna go full risk on this one. So this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna enter an entry model 1 on the 15 minute. If we see that swipe, right, of the lows. That's my plan. I'm gonna go half risk. And I'm gonna keep my limit order open. Below. That's what I'm gonna look for. So 1 minute left. Let's see what this third candle does. If you are able to take this out, gives me such a better probability as well. Because if you don't want to have a 4-hour candle with a really weak bottom wick here, because then you're gonna drive up and you're gonna flip down. Then we can just keep our limit order open. It's really the 4-hour bottom wick has to show on the 4-hour, especially around the NFP. Hope that makes sense for you guys. If you have a really weak bottom wick on a 4-hour, price shoots up, then it could roll over. I'm like when it takes out the lows, at least the previous low, and it flips it. Much better confirmation for me. Okay. Moment of truth. Let's see. We have the 4-hour closure now. I want to see the lows getting taken out. At least of the second candle. Take this out and flip bullish. If that's the case, my buy stop is going to be there. Damiana says, I just joined the LTA membership. All I can say that I'm amazed with the level of professionalism that this community has. I'm finally confident that I'm going to reach my goals in trading LTA. Shout out to you, my man. Damiano, shout out to you. Yeah, if we push down here and we flip it, buy. If we tap into the POC, and we react strong from it, might be a buy as well. But this would be, for me, A+. This would be B+. The limit is still there. Dollar opened without a top. Sorry, without a bottom wick. Youth did. Weekly candle has flipped. Is it good to buy after the 4-hour flip? The weekly candle has flipped. So if you go to the, let's go to the weekly here, or let's use our indicator real quick. Okay, we have our indicator. Sorry, wrong indicator. Limitless LTA concepts, higher time frame. Yeah, I'm not really impressed. Yeah, for sure I get it, but now I'm much more interested in what we're seeing here, and that's just the manipulation of the range, the strength above the fixed PoC, which is actually really surprising that it's holding up so well. Very, very impressed here. Very impressed. Very impressed. So buys for me the only thing I'm looking for. Lorenzo, how is the scalping going? Yeah, we're testing out scalping as well here indeed. I'm testing it out for you right now. Not now, but I did it. So yes, we're checking some stuff out there for you. All right. Just testing. Looking really good so far. I'm very impressed. So once things are coming along here, then I will have something for you guys. Again, all based around profiles, volume profiles. Once again. All right. So yes, absolutely. I'm looking to come up with a scalping variant as well. Yeah. Yeah, a lot of work behind the scenes, fam. A lot of work behind the scenes. If gold reverses here, do you think it can break the top? Well, if we start reclaiming the Sunday Open after the fixed PoC and this the New York Stock Exchange opens up, right? So you have the 30-minute closure above the Sunday Open. I'm gonna also place a buy. It's actually really crazy that that we were unable to break the fixed PoC here. Like, it is really, really mind-blowing that this level is so strong when the dollar, you know, shoots up, huge shoots up. We did came down though. We did came down. Like, don't get me wrong. We did came down around well, 200 pips though, right? Yeah, if we close above the Sunday Open, then the buy limit will be closed. That's for sure. And then we look for buys there. Is this an entry model 1 from the fixed PoC on the 50-minute? It is. It actually is. Yes. It actually is. But with the NFP news included, I wanted to really take out the lows here. I don't want to set in a weak, a bottom wick that's very weak on the 4-hour. So I think now the dollar is working as a safe haven too. It's more the yield, the 10-year yield that's working as a safe haven. So yeah, if that's the case, then then yeah. No, but the correlation to me is clear. Today especially. If you are familiar with the Elliott waves, you can see gold going to 2600 in the very near future. That's the only thing I'm not really. That's the only, practically the only thing that I've not studied enough. The Elliott wave theory. The wave 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No. So I can't comment on that. I can't comment on that. Yeah. Yeah, but just wait until the New York Stock Exchange opens up now. And if you're talking about all this low volume now, just wait until the New York Stock Exchange opens up. No glasses, no trade. We came close to our initial buy limit. That would have been the ideal. You know, we get triggered into our position after the lows are taken out and we push up. But I was like, you know what? After these 2 touch points here of the fixed PoC, I was like, you know what? We're gonna break it this time. We're gonna at least break it, and then potentially reclaim, right? But the fact that the gold didn't and it closed the 4-hour candle above it, it's pretty interesting though, right? Like the first logical move will be for me personally, you know, is a swipe of the lows, and one more time to take out the early buyers, and then potentially going for the highs here. That's the reason why I didn't enter here, because this happens a lot, right? People start to buy, catching the bottom, they get swiped one more time, and then price goes and it starts to go here, and you have that consolidation and manipulation, and you start expanding to the upside. So that's why I said I wanted to see the 15-minute taken out at least the lows first before flipping bullish. That would have been a no-brainer trade for me. Now I'm like, they might just go for the lows one more time before making that initial move here. So yeah, buy limit is still active. Not gonna change this up for now. And yeah, if you do, you know, claim or reclaim the Sunday open, then and we close this 30-minute above the Sunday open, yeah, then we have to pay very close attention to that. That could change, that could spice it up a little bit. But for the rest, I can guarantee almost, you never know, that a much bigger move is still to come here. They were not just going to sit here and consolidate until the end of the session. Monthly expenses in Bali. Amerta says no expenses, stay in Bali. Well, maybe if you're local, but if you are an expat, you're gonna get wrecked. Just so you know. No, Bali has inflated hard, man. Because everyone, you know, all these stories about guys. Hey guys, I'm living in Bali. Coconut. I'm living on $10 a day. Yeah, right. I don't know how you live, bro, but it's not working for me. I tell you that already. So yeah, money is definitely spent here. But yeah, anyways, good for the local economy. Yeah, so I'm actually super, yeah, sticking with my same buys. That is, manipulating lows, consolidating that in this case for a while. Manipulating lows one more time, and then looking for continuation up. That will be the reason. That's why I don't close my trade. And I think the New York Stock Exchange is what we're waiting for. Okay. And we use the fixed value area low. That's our key level. So we always work with key levels. We don't randomly say, okay, when this low is taken out, we're going to enter. No, it's the fixed value area low. It's the next level. But I'm a newbie. What should I learn first? Price action, SMC with liquidity, or ICT? I would learn the basics, market structure first. You know, some basic price action. Get familiar with how candle closes. Get familiar with the perfectiles. Maybe get a bit of an understanding of SMC. I never think there's something wrong with understanding SMC. Trading SMC for me is a kind of a different story, but like the understanding of the basics, you know, you learn a lot of things. And I think it's a great foundation for sure. But, you know, just learn the basics, my friend. Candle structures, candle closures, formations, sessions. The structure itself. That sets the standard. And then, once you got that, think about the strategy. A strategy that fits your trading style. And you don't know what your trading style is yet. You might think you know, but you don't know before you have done hundreds of trades. So you will figure that out over the next coming months, if not years. Lorenzo, could you make a video on how you're able to trade on your computer? I do all my trades to MT4 on my phone. It's a lot slower the way you're doing it. I mean, it's all personal preference. Some guys like to enter from the phone. I just don't like to calculate lot sizes. So unless you have the fixed lot size, you could. But you need to be very aware of what you're willing to lose, right? What are the pips you're willing to lose? And then based upon that, you can make a decision. So yeah, I think it's gonna be, fam. The New York Stock Exchange that will give us that potential new catalyst of what we're looking for. I mean, we're shaping up a little bit. Love to get to the zone and continue down. If you break above the Sunday open, yeah, we might look for continuation as well here. So it all depends on the 30-minute closure now. Are you going to stop live streaming? Maybe at some point, but for now we're just starting. We just started with LTA. So yeah, no, we have a long way to go, my friend. We have a long way to go. Absolutely. Yeah, we're gonna do a massive giveaway at the end, okay? For everyone who joined, congrats, you just made it on time. All right. The wins are piling in here. Our event is going to be very soon. Okay, Monday we're going to have an event talking about the introduction of entry model 4. 310 people already interested in joining us. So that's great. That's like a significant amount of guys here. Beautiful. All right. Then this Monday we have the first introduction of the new entry model. And that entry model is not in the ebook yet. So yeah, we will discuss it on stream as well though. Don't worry about that. But yeah, man, for the rest, man, keep winning, fam. Keep winning, keep doing your thing. That's insane, by the way. Nasdaq current weekly value high, entry model 3. I wonder what your entry model is on the current weekly value high. Or was it a news trade? It was a news trade, right? Okay, I see, I get it. Crazy. Volume levels, man. Like the Fixed PoC, like it's just, they don't lie. They don't lie, and especially around news. That's why we have not lost a news trade so far. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 news days here. 1, however, break even. Watch the 5 minute, yeah, but no bottom wick here. 30 minute is much more interesting. Where are the stops placed for the buy limit? Yeah, below the candle formations here. So 22.91. Something like that. Yeah, we can tighten up our stop, by the way, already, because we did that because of the news. But yeah, let the New York Stock Exchange do its thing here. But I can guarantee almost that we're gonna move another like 200. I would not be surprised if we move another like 200 pips soon. Because if we manage to move 500 pips during London, 200 pips during NFP, and then heading into the weekly candle closure, yeah, that combination is deadly. Is deadly. It can get it can get a little bit of a longer stream, or it can be a little bit of a longer stream today, because it could be that the volume comes down much later down the road. We have seen this also many times before as well. So yeah. %. Give me 1 sec, fam. I'm gonna get a drink. And we have, 10 minutes for the New York Stock Exchange open, so I'm back in 2 minutes. 5 minutes. New York Stock Exchange, fam. If you close above the Sunday open, things get interesting. So far, analysis is exactly what we want. We talked about it. We talked about the lows here, swiping the lows. Now setting up for a move up. The question is, are we going to move down one more time and then move up? Right? Taking out early buyers? Or is this just going to be the confirmation of a buy to go back into the range? To take out the first of all, sellers at 2360 on futures and 2340 on spot. Where can I download your sheet? In the description, my friend. You can go to file, make a copy, you get it there. Okay? So 4 minutes for the New York. That level is insane. The 2316, man. The PoC. Point of control. If you haven't used the Varn profile yet, I highly recommend you to, even if it's not your strategy or whatever the case may be, to backtest this stuff. To use that tool. Yeah, a lot of guys have been asking about the scalping strategy as well. Yeah, I'm putting in the work for you guys. I'm putting in the work for you guys. Absolutely. By the way, this was an oil trade as well here, right? We started to consolidate, we manipulated, we tapped to the fixed value high, and we started to push up. Easy trade. Enter model 3 in the fixed value high. Where are you testing it? Just on Top Step. They have a new platform, Top Step X. You can have up to, I don't know, 5 accounts or something like that, right? If I'm correct, 5 accounts, you can copy it automatically. So I'm just testing it out. It's a great tool for me to test and to test the scalping strategy as well here. Yield pushing. Coming back. That's what we wanted to see. We're now back in the Sunday open. Elena says, I took this exact oil trade too. Shout out to Elena. Only 3 accounts on Top Step. I think it's 5, man. They have a new thing. It's called Top Step X or something like that. Top Step X, yeah. Has his own platform and stuff. It's actually quite genius, to be honest. It's like Apex, but it's all in one. They've done a good job. Yeah, really interesting to test out some futures as well on the side. See how it goes here. And see if you can get like what, 4 or 5 of these like 150k accounts. Copy them, scalp, and use it just for scalp. We can give it a try. See how it goes. So yeah, I'm definitely gonna get into some futures as well. I would not be surprised if we can just do a future stream on the side. Okay, Sunday open now is where we're tapping into. That's why I'm still thinking, if we start rejecting here and closing below it right now, like right now, alright, you close below it. Okay, so we have closed below the Sunday open. That's kind of important here. That we still take out the lows one more time here. I would not be surprised if that's the case. But the target is of course going to be the top here, the 2340, the previous highs initially. Stop step X only for futures, or okay? No, it's only for futures. Yeah, it's a futures platform. I use it for testing. Really simple. Doesn't cost a single thing. And it's perfect for testing out strategies. So volume came down heavily after this initial move. Yeah, look at that. Look at the way we're building up here. Like, we could easily still push further down first. Is that backtest or demo? No, top step is just, that's just a, whatever you call it, right? A challenge. So it's demo. Yeah, it's demo. It's demo until it's funded, right? And it might still be demo. We don't know. We don't know really what they're doing. And if they give you a live account or not. In futures. They might do though. They might do, but I'm not 100% sure. They might do. At least the chance is bigger that they do it with the futures firms than with like what? CFD props, right? That's for sure. Lol, not demo, it's demo. Such a racist, man. Because I'm Dutch? Yeah, it's okay, it's okay. That's okay, Dan. No problem. That's okay. Yeah, that's okay. Hey man, I'm new to trading. Can you tell me what software you're using? Yeah, MetaTrader and TradingView. Okay. MetaTrader and TradingView. TradingView is for the analysis. MetaTrader is for the executions. Yeah. Tomorrow we have a hard sparring session. Indeed. So if we can close the week good, then I can focus this weekend on my boxing. And then we can come back strong next week. Looking forward to it. Ebook is such a good foundation for the lecture series. Yes, it's something that you want to have before you go into the lecture series. So you want to use the tool, the ebook, And then you want to watch our series, our lecture series, exactly. New video coming out this Sunday. Okay. Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. Let's see what the guys are doing here. It's getting busy. What is your plan? So for now, my buy limit is still open. All right, I expect the lows to be taken out one more time. This is what we were talking about here. And then my limit potential will get triggered. We tap into our next level. Yeah, and that's gonna be the moment of truth. If you start flipping though, right? You manage to break the lows and you start flipping it. And you start coming above the Sunday open. Then yeah, buying here a stop below, targeting the highs and looking for continuation. Targeting the highs first. If you don't flip it, yeah, we still have our limit order there. I'm still sticking with the fixed VaL low. The move itself was pretty decent from the NFP. But usually what you tend to see is much bigger moves after we ride away. In this case, it's heading into more consolidation. So you can see that we're building something here. So that's why I want to take out these lows first. But everything that we've been building up here, you know, it's building up for a reason, in my opinion. What I do not want is that we're just gonna start consolidating the whole session, and that we fall back into the range eventually, right? We'll get a trade for sure then, but if we start consolidating again here, because that means that we're back in that same old big range, and then you know what's coming next week? Hope you're ready for it. The CPI. And the FOMC, man. The CPI and the FOMC. It doesn't stop. It doesn't stop. It's usually the case 1 or 2 weeks of just ranging. News, a lot of news. You want to get all that information out, and then that might be the move to make. Why did it drop from the 70s to the 30s so aggressively? Nobody really knows. They say it's China stopping to buy. We can look it up actually. Let me check it out. China gold news. Gold extends decline after strong US NFP data. Okay. 3 hours ago. 3 hours ago. Gold price declines after the release of the US non-farm payrolls data for May. Gold was already trending lower after data unveiling the PBOC reserves showed no change in May compared to April. Gold price deflates after People's Banks of China halts further buying. Anyways, it's just, I always think about why are they saying this now? A couple hours. Why do they release this a couple hours before the NFP comes out? Like, it's not that impressive. Even though this move was nasty. This move was super nasty. We broke through the zone. Massive swipe, massive breakdown. But at some point after these lows are taken out, which are just happened now, we swipe the lows here. The question is, maybe this is what they were aiming for, right? The 23.15 aiming for the lows that were built up. Actually, the lows of the range, followed by the consolidation down by a potential breakthrough moment where we come back into the range. But my question is, are the buyers that are in now, that have their stop losses below, are these buyers are going to get scared out of their positions by either getting stopped out or just thinking, we're going to come down here, taking out the lows one more time, then potentially looking for that move. So that's why I'm sticking for now with my trade, with my buy limit at around 23.07. In our next level, looking for that move and then looking for that breakthrough. If we claim the Sunday open, looking for the Sunday open, looking for longs from there, putting the stops below the fixed PoC. So it's slightly different than we trade, how we usually trade, but again, it's the same principle. It's practically on the lower time frame now. That consolidation and manipulation and that expansion and then that continuation, which is an anti-model 3 as well. So these are the two scenarios I'm looking at. The only scenarios I'm willing to take. It's Friday, nothing will happen, wasting your time. I mean, have you seen the previous Fridays? Have you seen what happened after, let's say, the London closure? How parabolic price went? Not just the previous weeks, but in general, we see many Fridays where it's just absolutely crazy. This week was not that crazy indeed. This was. The previous Friday was massive. Massive. The week before that, massive. And it all started to come in later on. So it started to go from like the London closure towards like what? 2 p.m. Something like that. Lorenz, what's the reason why you never take market orders when trading news? So first of all, if you're let's look at this example specifically, because let's say we're back in the range. We're back in the range, right? We came back into the range, we already dropped significantly here. If I'm gonna buy then at the NFP, let's say, right? Then where I'm gonna put my stop loss? Below the lows. Okay, but there's a bunch of liquidity there. Like these stop losses are not taken out. If this was swiped, maybe. But, you know, that's one layer. Then my stop would have been massive. That's another layer. Okay? It would have been really, really big. It's still big, but it would have been even bigger. If I would take a sell market right here, okay? No way I see opportunity to put my stop loss into this gap, into this expansion. That's for me too random. So then I put my entry there, market sell. I put my stop, sorry, there. My stop here, no way, because you see this happening a lot. You swipe the highs and you flip bearish. So then I need to put my stop, you know, above a level which I'm also not really interested in. So trading outside of the range is usually what I'm looking for. So buy limits are in my opinion amazing. Sell limits are usually also very, very nice. We have seen this many times before, where price comes up, he tags you into your position, and it flips. So for now, the 5 minute, I would not be surprised to go for the lows here, but yeah, let's see. So first of all, the first step is completed, and that is that we were aiming for a goal to come down. That has been done. So gold down, dollar up. Well, dollar shoot up, yield shoot up. Now it's about, okay, this is where people are starting to buy. Early buyers get stopped out. Give us that second wave. Yeah, the fixed the fixed PoC. Yeah, I know. No, that's just insane. Yeah, but like, yeah, I didn't expect this either. To be honest, I expected price to break at least the fixed PoC much more aggressive at first. So yeah, I do agree. Again, this is news trading, so it's the first. It's always a little bit different when we trade in news. We never really work with limit orders unless it's news related. We might will in the future though, but like, let's see. I think they're going for the lows, fam. I think they're going for the lows. Don't tell me that the fixed PoC will hold here. That will be absolutely madness. Is the limit still active? The limit is still active, yeah. Yeah, the limit is still active. So the 1 hour flips indeed. At some point we have to go for these lows here. PoC is too fixed, won't allow price to break below. Yeah, man, it's pretty wild, right? What's your target? Well, if you get triggered and let's price moves up in our direction, then the first thing I'm always looking at, okay, what were the NFP highs? So I'm talking about where did the NFP came from? Well, let's look at, it looks like these highs right here. So yeah. If you swipe it and we don't get triggered and you break above the Sunday open, then that's clear. Then that's clear to me as well. Then that's gonna be a long. Whereas there's a trader claiming he's making $2 million every week trading gold. Well, every week, I don't believe that. Every week, like if it's like a standard, I don't see that being super realistic. It could be. I would never say never, but man, yeah. A lot of people claim whatever. A lot of people claim a lot of things. That's all I can say. A lot of people claim that they are doing better than they actually are. That's what I've came to realize throughout my journey, at least. And if it's the case, yeah, great, man. Amazing. I would not be so focused on what people make too much, you know, what other people are making. If you are happy with, you know, the literally the basics here, then you know, and you can pay your bills, for example, or, you know, the smaller things in life, then why not? Why not just focus on that? And, you know, think step by step what the potential is. So yeah, for sure now the buyers are taken out here. Okay, so the early buyers are taken out. So we want to enter where the majority of early buyers get stopped out. So that's roughly around our level. We're getting close. I was waiting for that move. We're waiting for that move, all right? I don't see TP. We don't have a TP, fixed TP here. We're just waiting for price to get in. Our stops are pretty big today, to be honest. Just so you know. All right, almost there. That could be our first limit order since May, somewhere in May. Yeah, that's why we didn't buy earlier. It's just because you know that like the first bunch of guys that trade, they think, oh, this is the bottom, price moves, and then you get rejected by the Sunday Open, and boom, you come down again. Their stops are going to be there below, but if the 50-minute would have gave me the opportunity of like this third candle where we're looking at, and we saw the swipe of the lows first, then I think I would have bought. I think I would have bought from there. Yeah, let's keep close under 1 minute. So let's see how that goes. So yeah, first step, we wanted price of gold coming down. Second step, we wanted to get early buyers in, take them out. Third step is enter where most people get stopped out. Fourth step is claiming the fixed PoC, securing ourselves, and see where it takes us. Does the 1 pip give you bad memories? Yeah, we've seen that one before. Yeah. In case you know what this guy's talking about, we had a couple of news trades where we didn't get triggered in 1 pip. So our buy limit or sell limit was not triggered in 1 pip. And it went right into RTP in like 2 seconds. I think it was 2 seconds. Like a boom, boom. Same thing as now, practically the same thing. But now we're gonna get triggered, I think. Bigger chance we're gonna get triggered. Yeah. You want to see it? It's for the new people, particularly. If I can find it. No. Can't find it. Where is it? Yeah. Here, I'm gonna place a trade. It's gonna be limit order. Trade placed. No, don't do it. I'm not gonna miss a trade again on 1 pip. I don't care though. I stick to my framework. Because if I lose a trade, I just know that I've at least executed the way I wanted to execute. Hey, listen guys, price came to the entry again. Wait. Oh my god. Oh, that was one time. That was the second time. If you're... That was the second time, you're right. There was one more. The game plan is a sell limit at 232, which is the point of control of the previous day. Anything can happen around news here, but I do find it interesting because we are heading back towards this bigger range right now, and that bigger range is definitely something we cannot neglect. This is news. There we go. There we go. Woo! Oh, no way! No! You've seen this, fam? You've seen this? That was the first time. The second time it happened again. The second time it happened again. Yeah, it was crazy. But we're in, fam. We're in. Yeah, that was insane. That was absolutely crazy. Yeah. Fixed VaL is our key level. Right, we're working with key levels here. It's not a random level here. All right, we tapped into the PoC first. We're now in the value area low. Okay, this level right here. So if price comes down a little bit more, it's fine. Yeah. How big would it? Yeah, that would have been like a $5,000 trade in like 2 seconds. That would have been $5,000 in 2 seconds. Yeah, but hey man, that shit happens. That shit happens. You know, that's what happens when you call these levels precise, bit volume, and you place your entry right at that level and not slightly below it or above it. You're not gonna get triggered sometimes. That was my mistake. That was my mistake. So yeah, you know what I mean. You have to deal with the consequences, and that was missing out on a trade here. It happens. It happened multiple times. That's how crazy it is. But yeah, anyways. Yeah, I know. But that's news trading, right? Both of these trades were news trades, by the way. All right, we cannot control that. We just can't control that. There is no way. Yeah. There we go. So I like the fact that these buyers are stopped out. So yeah, give it some time, man. If we're gonna go up today and if gold's gonna move, then this is, in my opinion, the level. And if it isn't, and we start breaking down, then gold is gonna go. Then there is a big chance that gold is gonna just continue to drive further down. And then we are, yeah, then we're out. Then we're stopped out, right? So if it's the level, then it's this level. A limit order, yeah. We usually don't use limit orders unless it's news related. So yeah. Yeah, you have to give it time. You have to give it time. How about the weekly closure 2292? The fixed very low is, in my opinion, a good level. The reason why is because you saw how strong we reacted from the fixed PoC multiple times. And we talked about that process, right? Of like, okay, gold is now coming down. It manipulated the lows on futures as well. So now we're looking at the potential of price, you know, making potentially that move we're looking for. And that is early buyers step in. They think they found the bottom. They got stopped out. We enter. We think that we found the bottom. Okay. And we're looking for the reclaim and then a continuation play. And then potentially heading into a 4-hour flip before the London closure. That will be that's something that I'm, you know, would look for. But you have to give it some room. If we close, let's say, an hourly candle below the fixed very low, I might close the position in a loss, but manual loss, small loss. And the reason why is because, okay, if you then close an hourly, then that might be a confirmation that we're going to go lower. The reason why my stop was here initially was actually because of the news. Because you can just come down, swipe the lows, and then come up. And I don't want to be in that side where I get stopped out and price still flips. So yeah, that's the main reason. Obviously, this TP is far ahead. We're talking first the initial highs where we came from, right? So we need to give it much more time than that. And if this is just not the lows, right, and we just start coming down lower, then I believe personally, based upon the fixed very low, that if you really start breaking the lows here, that gold is just gonna go and down further. But you know, shorting it from a move of around 850 pips, also, no. Then it has to close, and then the next week is shorting. The next week we're out of the range, and then I'm looking for the monthly continuation to the downside. So this is the only trade I'm willing to take, and where I'm willing to risk it for. How to mark levels with the tool? Download the ebook, my G. Download the ebook. Yeah, brother, I need your book. Need some demo on how to use this tool. Yeah, practice on a demo, right? Figure it out, backtest it a little bit. And yeah, things will turn out fine from there. Just put in some work and test it, you know, page by page. You know? Very simple. So for now, I think we have to come down still. I don't think we are ready to go. I think we really wanna drive down first a little bit more before moving up here. So yeah, I don't think we're there yet. I think we have to be a bit more patient. Big respect for Mula. He's killing it in the trading for last week, 100%. Shout out to Mula, a great guy as well. Great personality, really like it. Yeah, man, we're gonna have so many good guys in our community, and it's gonna be insane. Like we're attracting true professionals here, which is what we always wanted as well. And also in the chat, by the way, also in the chat in YouTube right now, like you should compare chats. Like we have a clean chat, fam. Well, at least for YouTube, for you know, as clean as it can get. All right, on YouTube. So good job, guys. Good job. Shout out to Rafael as well. Rafael. Community is really professional. I've never seen anything like this. Thank you, man. Yeah, today's a little bit of a different day, right? A little bit of different trading style as well. You know, you understand. You understand the NFP here. We're aiming for something, and that is gold pushing back to the NFP highs, let's say, after the majority of early buyers have been liquidated, tapping into our key level. This was the initial level from the trade when we took our buy limit before the news. We just got activated like what, 2 hours later. So yeah, that's pretty yeah, that's pretty wild. Do you usually hold trades overnight weekend? Barely. It happens, but it's not common. It's definitely not common. What's that level in purple? That's a fixed value area low. In case you want to know where I drew that level from, is there a way to show it really easily? Yeah, there is. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. In a group. Boom. Yeah, so if you look on the 4 hour, we have this whole range. And this, by the way, is still a higher high, right? This is a higher high, right? We're still looking at a higher low, and the internal range has been broken. So it's that internal range where we manipulate both sides, right? And we still hold above our zones. Now the fixed value low is right here. You see that? That's sitting right there. That's this level. It's that highlighted zone in this tool, the volume profile. It measures the amount of orders traded, where there are significantly more orders traded. All right, the PoC is right here. That's where we were holding up super long, for a long period of time. Very long period of time. So yeah, anyways. Yeah, I have a plan, fam. I have a plan. So yeah, up to you to decide how to manage it. But I have a plan. At least I'm willing to risk it. Let's put it this way. I'm just willing to risk it today because I just see a potential scenario where we could roll over here. Price rejecting the POC, and we didn't tap into it. We did not tap into the POC yet. Five minute has no top wick. If you manage to close above the POC, that will be absolutely legendary because then we're completely secured. What do you consider on where to draw the fixed profile? The complete range. The complete range we were holding on towards. Like. The complete range. Of the 4 hour. The 4 hour range, you could say. It's always right with gold. Gold is either ranging or it's trending. Different styles, different strategies for different sentiments, right? In a ranging market, slightly different approach than in a trending market. So what my plan is, if you tap into the POC, first TP just already, and then leave the rest running. Stops below the lows. Man, if this 4 hour flips, oh man, it's done. It's over. If this 4 hour candle flips, it's done, but we can't play that flip play. We have to look at this level, the POC level. Yeah, we're gonna give this a lot of time. A lot of time. because we have quite a big stop. How much would it be, by the way? 300. Such a small stop, by the way. That already would be such a small stop. Very nice, actually. Oh, the camera went out. Okay. My bad. My bad. Chart is more interesting though. Just so you know. The chart's more interesting. Yes. Fixed PoC is at 2316. These lows, one more time. Why not putting your stop on break even? I mean, in theory, we could put our stop on break even. And wait for new entries again. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. If you want to do that, there's nothing wrong with that, actually. But I want to just see the potential if you can tap into our zone, into our level, one more time. Take some profits at least, and then put our stop not on break even, but below the lows. Especially if you manipulate the previous candle here, that weak top. And that's what I'm gonna do, fam. I'm gonna close 1/3. One-third of the trade. Roughly. Alright, let price shoot up slightly more. This is good, this is good. I wanna get there. Yeah. Yeah, perfect moment. Okay, I've taken out 1/3. Stops go below the low. And that's exactly a break-even trade here. So we're now break-even. Okay? Even when the stops are below the lows here, we're break-even. It's a free roll. We closed around 25% of our positions. Sorry, 20%. That's enough for us to throw our stop below the lows and to have a break-even position here. Okay? So now we're break-even, and if price comes down, then we can re-enter, we can look for other possibilities here. But like I said, I'm playing this game for a reason, to potentially looking for that breakout moment here. And if you really start breaking out here, yeah, then it's gonna be very, very interesting, because then, you know, the 4 hour here, if you go to the 4 hour, there's a lot of potential, fam. There's a lot of potential. Okay? So we closed around 20%. that's enough to move our stop from here to there and to have a break-even position. And if the lows get taken out now, we're secured. But, you know, the step loss as follows, right? We look for downside. Test 1. Early buyers step in. They get stopped out. We enter when these guys get stopped out. We get back to the entry of where the first guy stepped in. We take profits there. And then we move our stop to the lows. Not to break even, to the lows. Why? Because we want to always put our stop strategically. All right? And now it's up to them. Now it's up to them to decide. Now it's up to them to decide what they want to do. Okay, we snipe the lows. We snipe the lows. At least for now. All right, be right back. Okay, yeah, this is fabulous, my G's. Okay, now we're taking profits again, and now we leave the rest running. Now we're in a profitable position. So a small TP here, $500 or something like that. Boom, done, out, and stop on break even for the rest. Okay, this is around 120 pips initially move. So stop is now on break even for the rest. This is our TP1, and we're back above the POC, fam. And we have 5 minutes for the 30-minute candle to close above the POC. And if that happens, you bet we're gonna move. You bet we're gonna move. W. W. Yes, sir. Be right back. Yeah, so now we're completely secure. We made some money here. But it has more potential, man. That's why. If it didn't have more potential, we might close the full position. But when the 4-hour flips here, you know, after we taken out all these lows here. Yeah, we've seen this. We've seen this before. We've seen this before. We've seen this before. So it's worth to not close in full here. And to leave some running here, man. I know that we're in that zone, but if they're going for something at some point, they're thinking of like, you know what? Let's go back to the highs. Let's go back to where we initially came from. So if we start breaking this, yeah, then it's done. And now we're back above the PoC, right? So if this 30-minute closes above it in 15 seconds, that's a closure above the fixed PoC again. That same level in 5 seconds. That would mean 30-minute closure above. Yeah, we closed above. We closed above it. We have not lost a single news-related trade yet this year. That's insane. At some point it's gonna come. At some point it's gonna come. But not today. Not today. If this hourly candle closes above it, man, that will be absolutely insane. If this hourly candle closes above the yeah, above that zone, that would be mind blowing. Yeah. Shout out to the VaL. I saw some new members coming in as well here. All right, we're closing today. Yearly membership. Last day today. All right, after the stream, we're closed. After a week. We've been open for a full week. A week and a half we've been open. We're going to close for like a month or 5 or 6 weeks. Something like that. So let me see what we have here. We have a couple new guys. Andre from Bucharest, Romania. Entrepreneur. Trading strategy. LTA. I saw so far before seeing your stream, a lot of people on YouTube with different strategies. No strategy was so clear to me as this. The way that the market, the price are responding to the levels of the fixed range volume profile is absolutely insane. Love it, bro. Thank you, man. Welcome, Andre. Daniel from Mexico. Cross scalping orders. Daniel. He's an architect, a drummer. We have Wei K from Singapore. Shout out to Singapore. I love Singapore. Finance. We have Wouter from Belgium. First year student in biomedical sciences. Trading strategies, ROBs for value gaps, breakouts, higher time frame. Hopefully LTA strategies soon. And Jasmine. Welcome. Welcome to our group. You made it on time. Right? Keep showing the wins as well, fam. Alright? If you have a loss, don't worry. Share your loss as well. We talk about losses all the time. Important as well. Okay. Killing it. Entry Model 1. Shout out to Johnny. Nice, G. Hey, seen you since a month now. Like your content a lot. Love from India. Yashwan, thank you, man. When we reopen the yearly membership again, the end of the month. I think the beginning of July, something like that. Something like that. We're doing it in waves. I don't like to be open all the time because then it's you know. I like to have something when I have just nothing to do, nothing to promote, and we can work with the people who are actually in our community. You know, the new wave of people first, without getting it, you know, too many people in our group, too, how do you say that? Too messy. You know, if we're talking about professionalism all the time, we want to make sure that we manage things correctly. And the way it works with new members, you know, it's kind of going to school, right? They need to understand our principles, the rules, you know, all that stuff as well. So yeah, anyways. First EP is obviously going to be the high. That's not the first EP, sorry. This is going to be the most important level, the 2340. $22.40. And look at the yield, man. Check this. If the yield starts breaking down, fam. If this starts breaking down. It's over. In a good way. It's over. Same for the dollar. Dollar on the lower time frame as well is starting to slow down. Starting to slow down. If this starts to break down, you're gonna see the 4-hour candle flip. So that's why you know, closing it now is just for me personally not worth it, because yeah, you know why. There's more potential. Since when do you trade? Not just your own strategy, but what year you place your first trade? In 2017, my friend. Crazy already. And the first years I was fucking up. I made every single mistake you could ever dream of for the first 3-4 years. And I was so angry at myself for such a long period of time, where I was like, you know what? It's either gonna be now or never. And I'm gonna do it correct now. And what do I mean with doing it correctly? Tracking everything, every single thing I do. That made the difference for me. Actually tracking what I'm doing. That's the main yeah, that's just the main thing. Let's see if we can get our beautiful LTA sound back, by the way. If you guys are interested in a good, cool playlist with some nice LTA related tunes, we have an LTA playlist for you. It's called the LTA Concepts Trading is War playlist by Lorenzo Corrado and Gavin Dantas. Shout out to Gavin. In case you would like to know that. It's in our Discord. You need these bangers. You know what I mean? You need these you need these bangers. Where's that song? This one? This one. Hope you guys enjoy your Friday. Shout out to everyone who was patient today. Patience is king, fam. Patience is king. It's the most important tool. It's your patience. Wait for the right opportunity. Don't get too greedy. Oh, damn. Shout out to Nylam Trades. He says, I believe in gratitude. LTA VIP has really helped me out. Thanks to you, Lorenzo, and all the amazing people in the group. You can use this to either fund your microphone. Thank you, I will. I actually will. Or help another individual. Yeah, we're going to do a giveaway at the end of the stream. We're going to do a big giveaway at the end of the stream, man. Shout out to you, Nilam. You're a G. Shout out to you, my friend. We're going to do a big giveaway at the end. Look at the dollar. Yeah, dollar is starting to slow down. Yeah, so far looking good, fam. If this hourly candle closes above it, then I will be very, very satisfied. Very satisfied. Is this technically a support and resistance strategy? Well, in some ways it is, but there is no way I would ever trade support and resistance myself, because I'm never ever gonna be good at, and this is how I know myself, selecting the right levels based upon candles. I can just draw a profile and I know exactly throughout the range or throughout that selection how many orders were traded at what specific price level. So where the most interest is at. That's all I wanted to know. That's the reason why we're trading support, why people trade support and resistance, because they expect there a place of higher interest. So instead of guessing, you can use volume analysis to make that decision for certain. And that's data. And that's why we use data. We only use volume profiles and volume analysis to determine our price our price levels, our point of interest. With that, we have our directional bias, right? From candle structures, candle closures, candle formations, right? Liquidity, right? What has been taken out before? Are early buyers getting trapped? Are sellers getting trapped? You know, all that stuff, right? And then last but not least, the session volume. What session are we trading? What are the most important times in the market? Combine that and you have the foundation for LTA concepts. But the key levels are by far the number one tool, number one priority. Did we actually snipe the bottom, fam? Did we actually snipe the bottom? Like on the dot? I think we did. Hey Lorenzo, just closed a beautiful EM1 in the US30 from the Sunday Open. LTA rocks. Amazing, my friend. Congrats. Sunday Open is also important indeed. You see this also with different strategies, right? Not just specifically LTA, but yeah, opening price of the week. But the entry models, man. The entry models. In this case, we had a limit order, but that was just because, you know, of news. A little bit of a different approach. But what I really want to see is us closing above the fixed PoC on the 1 hour candle. We have 15 minutes left. That will be really, really solid. If not, we could think about closing the position, to be honest. In full. Yeah. If you close below it, yeah. Why don't you fill in trades taken? Oh, you're right, yeah. Thank you. Liam says, what's up, sir? I've been watching your channel for a month. Solid now. Every second pretty much. I've made all the emotional mistakes leading to losses, obviously. Now I'm zen, logical. Nice, I like that word. Logical and ready. Liam, my man, thank you for the support, bro. I've seen you in the streams already. Really appreciate your constant input. Thank you, my G. Amazing. Keep it up, bro. Keep it up, keep it up. Hello again, Lorenzo. Just managed to catch up to this trade and followed your setup and just took partials. I am just letting it play. I hope it pumps more. Yeah, man. I mean, we are already in a win. We already took out some profits here. We're already good, secured. There's just more potential, right? More potential. But this hourly closure is going to be important. So take that in consideration. The fixed PoC is a serious level. So if you close below it, we can better close our whole trade. Yeah. And the hourly candle will determine if you have to close it or not. Unless we just come back to break even with our remaining position, right? Then, yeah. But now you can see the interest around this level. Right now, again, you can just see that there's interest here. So this hopefully will hold. Yeah. For sure. Lorenzo, you have totally blown away these couple of weeks. I've been following you. I've decided to go with you climbing the financial ladder. Thank you, bro. Yeah, man. By the way, fam, didn't we read something? Yes, 84K. Let's go, fam. Heading towards the what? The 100. It's coming. 2 years, almost 2 years of streaming. I think it's going to be exactly 2 years. Dedication, my G's. Dedication. Connor says 2 years, but only like 2 months since the 50,000. That's true. Yeah, that's true. That's how it always goes. Yeah, 10 minutes, man. If we close below it, we close the trade. On the 1 hour, if the hourly candle closes below it, we close it. If you hold above it, we hold it. Obviously, we hold it. If price comes down, we make money. So yeah, highly recommend you. If you don't take profits, then this is the moment to take profits. Don't get too greedy. Never get too greedy. Okay. Dollar is still holding. Sorry to ask, as long as with all the VIP value, will there be a spreadsheet that I can download to report all trades? What do you mean with all trades, my friend? Can you be more precise? Let me know. Thank you. Appreciate it. $10 minutes for the hourly candle. Why TP1 there? Because of the structure here, of course. That's why it's always important to take some decent profits off the table around these critical levels. Dun-dun-dun-dun. How much does price needs to move down for your break even? Another 66 pips from now, 67 pips. It's possible. But that's why you take profits. Dawood says Varm profile is not working in gold. Only in Forex Pro. Do I need a premium account in TradingView so I can place it in gold? You need to utilize Owanda. The Owanda chart. Or the FXCM chart. These are tested. And these are working. Sorry, man, the same spreadsheet that you use. Still confused what you mean. Sorry, bro. Yeah. Are you holding? I'm holding until the 1 hour closure. If the hourly closure is below the 23.15, then I close the trade. Unless we just get to our break even, right? Then it's sorry, not break even, our entry, I could better say. But they have an hourly bearish flip again. So yeah. In order to get to our entry, after our TP1, back to our entry, the hourly has to flip bearish and it has to break the lows. Exactly, it has to break the exact lows right here. So, yeah. Let's see. Give it some room. 5 minutes. Can I know you move like it seems like a bearish trend, but you in buy? What's your... Yeah, go back into our into the stream. Look at our entry. The reason why we entered. Okay. I think we explained it pretty well. That's a beautiful Friday for us, fam. That's a beautiful Friday. Not the you know the crazy news trade we wanted, but hey, if it's not the news, then it's a news day, okay? Which is the NFP day. Then we do it this way. News trades usually are limit orders only. Why? Because of the liquidity usually, the way people get trapped in their positions. That's the main reason. It's kind of the same old story. Price goes in one direction. People think that they have managed to catch the top or the bottom. They get stopped out and then the real trade comes. Now obviously it's not no certainty this is just going to the moon. Especially now looking at it now. But that's why we manage our trade. Okay, link's in the description, my friend. It's in the description. Lorenzo, I want to know how you achieve the patience when people ask questions you answer multiple times a stream. I mean, it's normal, right? I understand a lot of guys are new. They come here. You're gonna get the same questions over and over again, which is completely fine. There's nothing wrong with it. Nothing wrong with it. Hey man, these comments of new members are getting a smile on my face. Look at what you have achieved. Thank you, my man. Yeah, we have a great team as well, right? We have a great team in the back. You think it's Lorenzo on the live streams? No, we have a great team. Right? You need to work with some killers to achieve what we want to. You know the saying? Players win games, but teams win championships. That's the rule. That's the rule. Yeah. Similar time frame. Where are we at? We might still push back into the fixed PoC. I would not be surprised, to be really honest with you. Yeah. It might be worth it to see how this next hourly candle, if we close this way, based upon the lower time frame, it might be worth it to see how the next hourly candle develops still. Because I kind of like what we're seeing here. Let's draw the profile as well. Yeah, the very low here. Yeah, you see? It's the lower time frame very low here. Yeah, the swing very low here, sorry. I was thinking, we're reacting from something. We're reacting from something. So I'm just gonna put my stop below there. Alright, fam? On the lower time frame, just gonna put my stop below the lows. I'm just gonna drill the stop in profit. Below the lows here. Okay? That's it. So stop loss will be here. Below the lows now. Right, in profit, and then with our TP there, we still give it another chance to potentially make a move here. But the lower time frame swing very low is so we give it at least a little bit of time here just because of that initial move. And the lower time frame swing, right? The swing low, the swing high, lower time frame. And it gives us at least the potential in profit still. And then that's it. If we were here, right? We closed below it like there, then, you know, we could have closed it now, you know, just a minute before the closure. It bounced from a key level internally. It might be worth it to just throw your stop loss up there and just see where it takes you. And that's just a good trade. Who shared this? Moas? Yes, sir. Nice, man. That's awesome, my man. That's great. LTA in a nutshell. Yeah, that's cool, man. Thank you. Yeah. So we got some wins with us today. Let me know in the chat, please. All right. Did you manage your trade well? Very important. Did you manage the trade the way you managed it? Should give enough room to play with there, enough room to work with. That's good for a Friday, fam. Next week we're gonna go hard again. We have the CPI, we have the FOMC. I do like news trades, you know, more when you get tapped into it and boom, price shoots up. But you can't control it. We can't control that. At about 2304, missed it by like a single digit pips. Ooh, damn. Yeah, it can happen sometimes, man. That happens sometimes. David says, teams don't learn, individuals within the team learn. Development is a personal process, even when conducted in a team environment. Johan Cruyff. Nice. Shout out to Johan. Lorenz, do you think LTA would work well in combination with market cipher B? I'm personally not sure, but I know that someone in our community or Mula is using it. And so far what I've seen from Mula, it's looking good. So, it might be working very well. You should test it out. You should test it out. Still net resistance here, yeah? Dollar still came back. I'm still impressed with how strong gold is holding in general. So think about this, right? Potentially, like if we get stopped out in profit, it's fine. But like, you might see that W formation getting formed here. We have closed this candle as well now on the 5-minute. We're gonna see. Stop forcing the buys. Yeah, if you look at buys now, I personally, that's my opinion. I think the trade was there. I think this was the move. Maybe this was the initial trade if you took profits there. And this was the initial trade if you took profits there. In my opinion, this was the safer trade, especially because you know that early buyers usually get, too greedy and then hold on towards the position on dear life. So, there's then a bigger chance that you might see that happening here. It's gonna hit break even and then go up? Maybe, yeah. Well, if that's the case, it's fine. It's fine. What time is it? Yeah, it's fine. Fabian says, I'm really excited about the Entry Model 4 introduction on Monday. This weekend, I'm gonna watch the whole lecture series and then Entry Model 4 on a Monday as a finisher. And beautiful. Well, the lecture series is gonna take some time. Yeah, incredible, man. Shout out to Fabian. Great to have you here, my friend. Yeah, we're gonna do a giveaway, man, very soon. All right, we're still gonna do a giveaway here. Introductions. Let me see if there are some new people here. And we're gonna close down our VIP, man. Close it at the perfect moment. We have George from Greece. We have Jasmine from Eritrea. I don't know where that is. Wouter from Belgium. We already seen Wouter. Andrea from Bucharest, Romania. LTA, baby. Nice. The NFP move, LTA. Damn. Some Forex pairs, man. That's why we trade multiple pair. Look at that beautiful Entry Model 1, by the way, guys. Just look at that Entry Model 1 here. You guys know how to trade Entry Models now. Look at that Entry Model 1 here. Isn't that clean? That's pretty clean to me, chat. Double wick confirmation. Third one in this case as well. Broke the highs. Beautiful. Previous weekly failure high. Fantastic setup. Fantastic trade. Targeting the highs. Fantastic trade. Super clean. So well done. Who was this? Ronak. Well done, my man. I think you're brand new. So that's beautiful. Enter model 3. Nasdaq double wick on the previous week very high in 50 minutes. EM1. I think on the EM1 previous week very high. Nice. Keep it up. That's what we like to see, man. Still holding up, eh? Wow. Still holding up. It might be consolidating a bit. Our stop is trailed below the lows here. It still shows some potential. It's good that we waited with the hourly, at least for now, to see if he, you know, tapped into his zone. Internally, we did. Yeah, it's kind of like this as well. Yeah, I'm not using trend lines a lot, but it's good sometimes, you know, to just get an understanding here. To just use trend lines for me as a strategy, I would not be interested. But to add it on as a confluence, I would, because they can see that our stop loss is pretty strategically placed right there. Yeah, man, it's nice, G's. I like it a lot. I like it a lot. If we can, we catch the bottom. We catch the bottom on the pip, slightly though, slightly. Maybe a couple pips below. But anyways, we'll give it some time. Yeah. Yes, sir. Keep it up, fam. Proud of you guys. Proud of you guys. Professional, keeping up, keeping everything clean, following the ebook, following the guidelines. Awesome. Danvo stream, your stream, he's really great as well. Yeah, shout out to Danvo, man. People can hate sometimes on any live trader if he loses, but you have to understand that there are only a handful of guys that are actually killing it in this game, and you need to respect that. Lorenzo, it's a 1 minute bullish flag now on gold. Yeah, let's see, man. Let's see. Let's see. So yeah, this means, fam, that in one more trade, we're gonna double our risk. Like I said, it doesn't matter if we win or lose. 50 trades, we're gonna double our risk. We have a long-term vision. All right, so we have literally one more, let me think. One more trade, and we're gonna double our risk. We're gonna go to 5% per trade, okay? Then we're gonna go to potentially 7-8% per trade. We need to see what what our sheet allows us to do. So for now, one more trade until we can double our risk. That's the plan. That's the plan, and we have a long-term vision. Why do I do that this way? Because we have our own strategy, and I'm just building the data for you live. Based upon live data, we can see, okay, This is the win rate, this is the net result. We're gonna come with some more advanced statistics later. And then we can decide, okay, after 100 trades, we can double. So we can increase it again, right? 6%, 7%, 8%. You know, we're just gonna scale it up. But I need to experience like a losing streak to also see, okay, what's like the worst case scenario before I do that. Yeah. You deleted the random trade you took during the CPI? Yeah, after a couple weeks I deleted it. Because it has nothing to do with the data we're by building up here. But everyone knows that one trade that we took random. It's nothing to hide, it's out there. You know? Still holding up, fam. We're still holding up. I think we made the right decision by not closing our, you know, not closing it. And waiting for the hourly candle to develop. Question is it strong enough now to break through? Well, the dollar is getting rejected. Dollar is getting rejected. So maybe. Maybe it's enough to break through again and to hold above. It would be nice. Johnny says we appreciate the time you spent on the streams. Thank you, man. It makes absolutely sense why it didn't close. It can break through and this can actually be the reversal. Yeah, but you know, we are below the fixed PoC, but the dollar is indeed slowing down. Now it's pushing back up again, so it is a tricky one. Okay, to be really honest with you. But the hourly candle, let's go to a different chart real quick. So this is our entry. This is our entry. Something like that. 4-hour close in 2 hours. Yeah, I'm just gonna let it run, fam. That's it. I'm just gonna see where it takes us. If you break out, fantastic. We can look for continuation. I think what we should do, fam, I think we should do the giveaway. What do you guys think? What do you guys think? Should we do giveaway? Final giveaway of the week. We close our membership. So shall we give away some access? If you're already in, then you get your money back, of course. I think so, right? Yeah. All right, let's do it. Let's make it happen, fam. Yeah, just it. You know, don't have to type anything, right? Last thing, it's fine. Just type in one thing, only once. Just one time, okay? It's not gonna help you. It's not gonna help you, trust me. It doesn't work that way. Okay? What are you gonna get? Well, let's go first to the website. You're gonna get access to the VIP. Alright? The Limitless LTA VIP here, we opened 6 weeks ago. It's a sensation. It's a true experience. Alright? We have an amazing team of individuals willing to help you out. So this is what you're gonna win today. Alright? The power of LTA in the palm of your hand. Lecture series setups, trading floor, live trading floor, masterclasses, weekly analysis, the elite community, and more. Alright. The wins speak for themselves, of course. I don't have to talk about that anymore. Okay. The lecture series is key though. Watch the lecture series, put in the work on a Saturday. Use the Saturdays to study, if you can. That's the way. That's the day to study, right? The Sunday is the preparation. The Saturday is to study. It's a 24/7 business, all right? It's not just you only working on a Monday to Friday and then not doing anything. No, Saturdays is for studying. If you truly want to make it happen, that's it. You should already have the ebook, of course, right? The ebook you have. If not, you should get it. It's free. Very important because you use the ebook a lot. I refer back to the ebook a lot as well. Okay. A Wall Street trading floor in your pocket. I fucking love it. Anyways, that's what you're gonna win, fam. Okay, let's make it happen. Easy. Yeah, and we said, hey, stop jerking off. And if you still decide, you know what, I'm more of that guy. I'm more of that guy, in the morning. Then that's the button to click. Okay. That's it. That's what you gotta win. So let's make it happen, fam. Let's roll the dice, all right? And let's give it away right now. All right, let's go. And the winner is Call Center RD. My G. You were 1 out of 445. Call Center RD, my man. Congratulations, my friend. Are you committed? Type in, yes, I am committed. Because otherwise we give it to somebody else, It's worth it. If you don't want to learn it, then it's not worth it. Because we're going to pay very close attention to you. How you're acting in the community. If you're putting in the work. If you want to stay in. You know what I mean? Alright, I got you though. Let's do it one more time, fam. One more. One more. Shout out to you, my friend. Desmond. Shout out to you, Desmond. Let me know from your side as well. Are you committed? If so, tap in a yes, I am committed. Okay. Fantastic. I want to hear this from you, my friend. Hope you're still here. It's important. All right. Otherwise, we roll it again. Just so you know. Mr. Desmond, are you here, my friend? I'm not sure. He's there. Okay. Got you, G. I got your back. Fantastic. Congratulations. All right. Okay, beautiful, fam. I think that was it for the stream. Yes, I'm still here. My stop loss is trilled. I'm just going to leave it running here. If the lows get taken out, fantastic. We made a beautiful trade today. It's in our books. I don't know, I need to calculate the average, but you get the point here. We trailed our stop in profit. We gave it a go. It could have been a breakthrough. We fell back, but that's why we took profits at the local top. All right? Pretty straightforward. Truly appreciate you guys, man. This week we accounted our first loss since March. And, you know, the only way to get back on track is by just moving forward, right? Losses are part of the game. And that's the game. We should be losing, right? So let's continue the process once again. And let's start over. Do things right. This was a great start of our new journey. Once again. Okay? I appreciate you guys. Up to you. Decide how you want to manage it here. Okay? But you know where my trail stop is, right? It should be in profit already. And if it goes, we have an amazing rest of our weekend potentially. Okay? So thank you guys. Appreciate you. We need our song, man. We need our song. We need our song. Last chance, man. Our membership closes in 2 hours from now. Your final go. Some people are late. I get it. I also, like, you know, always study the day before my exams. Okay? I get it. I get how you feel. But, you know, last chance before 6 weeks of closures. Okay. You guys are G's, man. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. And let's get the party started. All right?
Welcome to the game, it's LTA's domain. Lorenzo Corrado, remember the name. We're trading Forex, riding those trends. Longs and shorts.
Thank you, G's. Have an amazing weekend. Love you all. LTA is here to stay. We're gonna take over, yeah? Shout out to you guys.
The sky's the limit. We're
Peace out.
Chains. We're limitless LTA, yeah, we're winning. The best trading community, just beginning. Up, down, up, we're on the grind. Together we'll make it, it's our time. Charts and graphs, we read them right. Catching those trends, day and night. Long positions when the market's hot. Shorting when it's not, we hit the spot. Pips are rising, accounts are 2 in the LTA crew. Dreams come true, from rookies to pros. We got your back, with Lorenzo leading, we're on track. We're limitless LTA, yeah, we're winning. The best trading community, just beginning. Up, down, up, we're on the grind. Together we'll make it, it's our time. From the first trade to the last bell, we're in it to win. You can tell, strategies tight, vision clear. LTA, we persevere. No fear, just gains we celebrate. In this Forex game, we dominate. We're limitless LTA, yeah, we're winning. The best trading community, just beginning. Up, down, up, we're on the grind. Together we'll make it, it's our time. From the first trade to the last bell, we're in it to win, you can tell. Strategies tight, vision clear. LTA, we persevere. No fear, just gains we celebrate. In this Forex game, we dominate. We're limitless LTA, yeah, we're winning. The best trading community, just beginning. Up, down, up, we're on the grind. Together we'll make it, it's our time. Lorenzo Corrado, leading the way. With LTA, we never sway. Pips and profits, yeah, we're stacking. In this trading game, there's no slacking. The sky's the limit, we're on the rise. With LTA, we reach the skies. Lorenzo Corrado, leading the way. With LTA, we never sway. Pips and profits, yeah, we're stacking. In this trading game, there's no slacking. The sky's the limit, we're on the rise. With LTA, we reach the skies.